What's up? It's Jared from Vandalistica Vlogs, and today I thought I'd just show you what I picked up. Starting with these bad boys. Now, as I'm looking at it on the monitor, gosh, they did not look like the color they are. I think it washes them out a little bit, but they're peach with a grey sole. They're sick. I got those for $89. Sweet. That's not really what we came for, is it? We came for cards because that's what the thing is. Now, these not Pokemon cards. These are Sanrio character cards. A subset called Polaroid Party, and every time I went to go buy Pokemon cards from this one store, I'd see these up there, and they're like $2 each. And the Sanrio, so basically Sanrio is like Hello Kitty, and that stuff was popping off when I was a kid, like in the, I don't know, late 80s, I guess. And I bought these basically as just a little, because I'm basically addicted to opening cards now. I bought a bunch of them to have around the house just in case I felt like I wanted to open something and Pokemon cards weren't available. Yep, that's how sad it's gotten. So, the other thing is there's different rarities and things. And different kinds of holographs that print lines on that. I don't know if you can tell. Not really. In person, you can kind of see it there. There's just a crosshatch pattern. I'm like, I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. But that apparently is a good one. Kudomi, I think that's just a regular. And My Melody. So they're all very similar kinds of cards. There's no crazy like art rares or anything, but they are nice to look at. They're very pleasant and calming. So I've got those actually in my 151 folder because it's easier to fill that up with Sanrio cards than it is with 151. Alright, I bought a couple of illustration rares that I needed for Distant Rivals, which is basically most of them I need. Crazy story, the guy that I bought these from, his Game Trader store, they have a folder with loose, singles for EXs and that kind of thing. Isn't that nice? Nice little rotom. So somebody walked out of the store the other day. I'm going to leave that out of there just because I need to put that in the folder. Somebody walked out with one of his binders, so sucks for that guy. There's a Crustle, same one from Distant Rival, from same set, I beg your pardon, Distant Rivals. So cute. I really like that. I don't understand why people were crapping on this when they were opening it. I mean, sure, it's not worth much if that's what you're opening for. Alright, so both of those were $10. This, golly, get out of there. I hate top loaders. This was $38. And it is Team Rocket's Houndoom. Now, you may say, why did you buy that for $38? I'm trying to collect things in complete sets, right? Once you get a certain amount of the bulk out of the way and you're looking at these kinds of rarer cards, paying $38 for this versus what you would pay to gamble on being able to pull it from a pack is just not worth it. It really isn't. But I love that card. That is the chase. Honestly, I think that's the sickest art. It's so dynamic. You got Archer in there, who, I don't know, this person, I guess. But the Houndoom, yeah, it's so cool. So I've got a copy of that. Very nice. And then, would you believe it? 2 packets of Destined Rivals. Now, here's the thing. I bought this from the last place that I went to, and these were $12 each. So $24. And then if I don't get anything in these that I need, you see where I'm going? But anyway, let's have a look and see exactly what we've got for our $12 get your own code cards. We have a Gibble, Cynthia's Gibble, Skarmory, Smoliv, Torchic, Floatzel, Team Rocket's Houndoom. Oh my gosh, I think I needed that card. That's hilarious. Energy Recycler. Ooh, Money's more POKé. Wait, why do I feel like I've not even seen this? I'll grab the folder after this, but Money's more POKé reverse. We've got an Arrokuda reverse, which I need the regular of, which is ridiculous, and a Gorbis holo. Second pack. Okay. We've got Dark Energy, Porygon, Heat Rotom. I love the Rotons for some reason. Marnie's Impidimp, Shroomish, Marnie's Lipard, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, Teal Mask Ogerpon, Marnie's Purloin, Misty Starmie Reverse, and whoa, Dondozo EX. Sweet. Actually, I do need one of those. That's nice. Alright, so we'll pop. You know what? Let's go through the whole thing. Give you a better look at that. Money's big old fish daddy. Dondozo. It's funny that they didn't put. I mean, I know this is like a hero card, the EXs, but I still wish the what's the other little ball's name? What's his name? The little sushi looking guy, Tatsugiri. I wish he was in this card, because that a little pop of orange right in there would be hilarious. Okay, well, hopefully this doesn't all look and sound too weird. Let me get rid of that Gorbis. But I've just changed things up so we can check out the binder and what we might be missing. So let's see what we picked up first. For grass, oh, I left my energies in there. Okay, so for grass, I got a Smoliv and a Teal Mask Ogerpon. I feel as though I've got both of those. Oh! $26. Oh, actually needed the Ogerpon. I'll show you that. Not like if you're into Pokemon you haven't seen that a million times, but that's funny. When I actually, let's read that. So what does it say? This Pokemon type changes based on which mask it's wearing. It confounds its enemies with nimble movements and kicks. Yeah. Boo. That's nice. I've got to remember while I'm here, because this is what I did for a lot of other things. I keep forgetting to add the cards that I pick up. So, Ogerpon, Kabuya, gone. Alright, nice. So, Smoliv, I don't need. Gorbis, I know I don't need. Moving into fire, we've got the heat rotom, which I feel... Oh, oops, I had a shroomish in there, but I already know I got a shroomish. Oh. Oh, I need heat rotom as well. This little guy. It's actually, without a word of a lie, I was looking to see if I could find a phone cover that would make my phone look like a Rotom. I've actually been watching Pokemon Journey, and it's really good. It's really scratching that Pokemon itch. Bam, Rotom. Sweet deal. Which is hilarious because when I look at my list, it says I've already got Rotom, but it must be the it's the reverse. Yeah, it's the reverse. So we'll add a normal. Bam. Water. Oh wait, I had other stuff in there. Torchic, which I already had. Houndoom, which I just recently got. I thought I still needed it, but I'm just obviously not paying attention. So, let me get rid of that. So anyway, I mean, that's pretty... now I don't know where I'm looking. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Nothing crazy going on with me. Waiting for my birthday, which also just happens to be... the release date, or the day after my birthday is the release date for the new Pokemon set. And I have mine pre-ordered, so that's what I'll be doing for my birthday. Which is, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, I'm super excited about it. It's so gay. But but just new cards, new arts. Because the thing with this is, I love these cards. I love all these cards. I'm very lucky that it's something that I was able to do and not go, nah, I don't care about this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, start into it, drop hundreds of dollars. Let's say it was hundreds of dollars. Let's not say how much it really is. Gibble, got you, dude. Get out of here, dude. And then just go from there. I don't care about this anymore. Because then you've got, you know, there's no real way that you're able to recoup that cost. So it's just dead money. And now, granted, this is dead money, but I enjoy the hobby. There's not one of those. And so it doesn't concern me. Damn. I'm gonna have to cut that out because I have no idea what the hell I was talking about. Anyway, for our reverse hollows, got my boy Arcada in there. 62, 59, 60, 61, 62. Boom. You go in there. The fact that I haven't pulled a regular one of them is so stupid. If anybody who was, if anybody who watches this was still like subbed like a while ago, then I know what you collect. I know what you collect, bud. Yeah, man, if I could collect those two, I would. I definitely would. But let's just say, not in the cards. I see that people have seen these videos, but I don't know who they are, for the most part. Unless it's a couple of people. Unless it's a couple of people from the olden days. Then I don't know who they are. And I don't know why are you watching this? The valid question. Why the hell are you watching this? Old man collects children's cards. But I mean, obviously, most of you didn't subscribe for this. And I understand. But that's what I'm doing now. And I've always said, the thing that I'm doing is the thing that I'm doing, you know? I'm not really tied down to doing one particular type of content or like subject matter or something, because to be honest, I'll be like super hot on something and then I'll just be like, I don't fucking care about this anymore, and then I won't do it. And that goes for YouTube as well. Sometimes I'm just like, fucking YouTube, who cares about that? I've got better things to do. I don't. Let's be clear, I do not have better things to do. Let's get this Houndoom. Actually, I might keep this Houndoom in this big one. I don't mind that. We'll keep him out for a second and we'll get to the... I don't have very many arts, but we'll go to the arts I have. Got this sick spot ups. Can you see him? Yeah, that's cool, man. I love that dude. I didn't even know who Spider Ops was until this year. That was my boyfriend. My fucking boyfriend. No, he's not. But he is cool. Yeah, I'm blind as shit, bro. I cannot see. Oh, okay, 96, 97. It's very fortuitous. Rotom goes right in there. And then my boy Crustel, who I will take out of this. I don't know why they use these sleeves up. Blur, they feel gross. They feel like kitty inflatable pools. I don't care if you disagree. That's how I feel. And my feeling... Nah, shut up. Let's see, 87. Oh, this drawing's right here. Look at that. First buds. The crab and the... I was gonna say grasshopper. It's too much green. The crab and the spider. Sick. And then number... What's this guy? 191? Wait, 191? Oh, that's only like close. That's 878901. Yeah. Right in there. Bam. Look at that. Couldn't plan that any better. I mean, I didn't plan it at all, but... and then we've got the Dondozo EX. And he's going to go in spot 211, which is 18 here. So we'll go 17, 16, 15, 12, 11. What a weird spot right on this dang corner. But it goes in there. Oh, look, have you ever seen a happier whale-sized catfish? Alright. And then the only other thing I've got in there is that Ariana. Very nice. Oh, and here's my Sanrio cards. So I guess we would have put the Sanrio guys in there as well. Why not? Nobody's watching at this point anyway. Drop a message that says... I don't know. Whatever you like. How to know, but then how will I know? I know. Drop a comment that says... Go Birds. For my Philadelphia Eagles. Boop, boop, boop. So degenerate, but I really want to open the rest of those Sanrio cards. I want to see what's in there. Yeah, but anyway, that's all me. I don't know. I mean, if I find any other any things, I'll golly, there's not even words. If I happen to find any more packs of cards that aren't fucking $12 a pack, I'll get them because I still need cards, and I'll open them, and I'll open them here. I'll open them so you can see. But until then, God bless, look after each other, and we'll see you when I see you.